Hello, my dear friends. It's Josie. Welcome to my studio. I'm so happy you're here. Today, I want to show you a very simple technique to get answers from the universe. I often hear, Josie, how do I get the answers? Should I go into meditation? Should I pray about it? Should I just, expect the universe to deliver me what I want? Or I can receive the guidance here and now. From what I've learned, my communication with angels, and also just observing people, we are so wrapped in our daily living. We're so concerned with our survival. How do we pay our bills? How do we fix our relationships? Now, there's so many things are going on in our consciousness, in our psyche on day-to-day basis, that we don't really tap into our own sources of intuition. We're not, now, let me just put it this way. Intuition is not the first choice. Where you go when you need guidance, really connecting with the universe. What is the universe? God, I don't know, for you it could be a religious figure such as, I don't know, Buddha, Jesus. So wherever you are in your relationship with the universe, that's where you would go. If you have strong bond, if you have trust that you are well taken care of, that you have this divine energy taking care of you, looking after you, you're not alone. Like, seriously, do we just show up here and that's it? We're left by ourselves to our own devices? Now, that would be a very silly thing to do, because human beings, they're evolving species. We're not all fixed. We're always moving and we're always growing. So I encourage you now, just from my own experience, I've learned to dial down the noise of the world, to all of the daily things that are on my list that are important. But more importantly, is that you dial inwards, and now you begin to connect to that source of intelligence that is within you. And because you're connecting to that source of wisdom, you receive like instant answers, you receive instant insights, realizations, like things that you couldn't find out or think about or discover just a minute ago. All of a sudden there's this sudden shift in your awareness, in your perception. Let me tell you, you are always guided. Every single moment of your life, without exception, you're always guided. Are you tuned in? Are you really in this state where you are aware of that guidance as it's unfolding? Or the universe is just knocking on your door, hello, hello, and you went home and you're just not responding. Signs are everywhere, but you're so in your head, oh, this person told me this, or, I should have said it this way, and then how do I respond to this? And then the universe is like, hello, you just missed an important sign that you needed to help you with your situation. So again, it's just a suggestion, because I love you. I want you to have an amazing life. And just understand that guidance is always there. The guidance is always happening every moment of your life, every second of the day. Guidance is there. And sometimes, well, when you go through challenges, when you go through difficult situations, we need that inner guidance almost instantly. We need to be able to tap into the intelligence of our soul, our eternal spirit essence, and then ask the questions. How do I deal with this? Or should I continue? Is this relationship the right relationship for me? Is this the right choice for me? Should I apply for this job? Should I eat this food? Or should I consult this doctor? Is this a serious situation? Now, we need those answers, sometimes instantly, and these answers are there. So there are tools that you can use. One of my favorite tools, and I've been teaching this for a long time, is a pendulum. And a pendulum, there's nothing special about the idea, unless, of course, you're like me and you want to make everything magical and special. So this is a magical chakra crystal. It could be just weight attached to a string. So with the pendulum, you are connecting to the intelligence of your own body. Your body is resonating with a certain frequency, and your body is responding to higher and lower vibrations. Your body knows naturally what is the best answer, what is the best choice. Your body, it's not separate from who you are. It's not separate from, say, your soul or from your energy or from your mind. It's just one big chunk of everything in one. So your body is just one physical expression of you. It's not you, because you never die, you never change. What changes is everything that you see, including the body, including your family, your friends, the world that you see, the world that you want to be different. It's just different every single day. It's evolving, it's changing, and human beings are always in the process of change. That's the nature of our reality. So, having a pendulum is a really simple way to get answers. So, how do you do this? Find a pendulum. If you have a special, like a crystal, you can put it on a string. That will work for you. You can also use just a rock or something like that that is relatively heavy, and place it just on the string and let it be in this kind of free weight. So then, if you can close your eyes and visualize your situation, visualize it as clearly as possible. You can first visualize it with your eyes open. Let's say you need some answers about, well, if you're allergic to something, let's say you could be allergic to certain foods. So you see these foods in front of you, right? You see them clearly with your eyes open. And then you see, these foods are good for me. What is the energy of these foods? Are they going to serve me? Are they going to help me? Are they nourishing to me? Are they healthy for me? And then you can ask your pendulum. Before you do that, establish right questions. What is that answer yes for you? Before you do anything else, just simply do this exercise. Ask, again, you're not asking the pendulum, hello. You're asking the energy, the body, the intelligence within you. And then say, my name is Josie. If you have your sort of elbow placed on the flat, solid surface, that would be awesome. And in this moment, simply relax completely. If you can turn off your thinking, that would be even better if it's possible. And then you ask the answer. Yes. How did this pendulum move when questions that are truthful, that are accurate, how does this pendulum move? And I can ask, my name is Josie, I am Josie, and then see what's gonna happen to the pendulum. Well, in my case, I see it beginning to rotate. It could be moving this way, right to left, left to right. It could be moving front to back, or back to front. It's a subtle things that it's all happening all at the same time. But I promise you, you will be able to understand, you will be able to feel it. Sometimes when you work with pendulum a lot, yes or no, it's almost like the pendulum hasn't even started moving. You already know where it's going. And then say the answer that is not true. Okay, for example, my name is Kendra. All right. So for this, I get the opposite effect. So my pendulum is now beginning to move another way. So do this a few times with different answers. So truthful answers, see the way your pendulum is moving, and take it as your yes. Take it simply as your guidance for the answer yes. And then you'll know any deviation from the yes is likely to be no, or I'm sure, not this time, or no answer. Sometimes this happens. So I will then imagine the food that I want to consume, but I don't know if this is going to be good for me. If this food is going to help my body, say, to heal. So I will visualize that food for me, and then I will ask the divine intelligence, is this good is this food good for me? I want to get a yes or no answer. I want to get as close to yes or no. I don't want to ask open-ended questions. Now, what is good for me, fish or something else, right? Or seafood? You will get all confused. So let's see. And then with this time, just see where pendulum begins to move. So for me now, so you guys, I don't know, I've not been showing this to you for. So it looks like I'm doing this, right, with my hand. Hello. It's not. It feels like even my hand has to do some sort of movement. Relax and take this information as peacefully and non-judgmentally. We're like, I want this to be no, 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 no. So relax. You don't want to have any influence on this action. It's just a simple way. Okay, relax and trust that the universe is going to answer your question. So is this food good for me? I'm visualizing a dish, and then what happens? All right, make sure your arm is steady. If it's in the air like this, you might just get tired. And then you start thinking about your hand, not the question. So that would be the answer yes for me. So the food that I want to eat is good for me. And you can test all kinds of things. Is this person good for me? Is this relationship healthy for me? Is this person, is this a long-term relationship? Yes or no? So you can ask the universe many times. If you're not getting the answer that you want, it has nothing to do with the pendulum. It's so much resistance in you that you want answers to be a certain way. You know why people go to psychics? Why people go and see some astrologers and everyone else? Because they're not. So these people are not emotionally attached to my relationships, to my career, to my food. They don't have any emotional connection, so they can get straight answer. Okay, here you go. No, this food is not good for you. So the more you relax and then work with the universe, knowing that your answers will come. Your answers will appear no matter what. All you have to do is just be in the right frame of mind. And if you really want something to be, let's say you are in a relationship. This happened a few days ago with one of my friends, and she's like, I want to be in a relationship with this man. But the pendulum was not showing this for her. And she's like, Josie, can you do this for me? Can you please just do this, you know, do your own pendulum thinking and then see if I should be staying in this relationship. So she wanted this to work, but she also wanted to be with this person. So for her, if the pendulum was trying to say, no, that's not good for you. So she was intentionally, with her mind, was trying to manipulate the movement of the pendulum. So the key here is maybe do the meditation, relax, and see what's going to happen, and you get your answers from the universe. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this helped. Try this and let me know in comments. And have the most amazing day on our beautiful planet Earth. I'll see you in the next video.